stuff to our new tank. All of the snails seem to have come out. None of them died. The 2 fish are doing very, very well. Yeah, that's about it.
It's our 60-gallon rimless tank from Marineland. We have a eShop sump in there with a large Simplicity skimmer. We have Orbit IC light here that's really cool and can adjust different colors, spectrums, and thunder and lightning option if we want it. We also have a wave maker over there. I believe it's Tunzi wave maker that we had with the other tank. We just moved it over to this one.
The coral we have put inside is synthetic coral. We decided not to go the live rock route, or the live rock. There was like some small dead frags in the small tank that we've put in here, and they are now living and well. We did some water tests. As the fish store has done some water tests and say we can put some of our corals from the other tank in the new one. And yeah.
And we'll be ready hopefully for fish within a week or so. So we're going to move some corals over, do a water change on the other tank, and we'll check back in with you.
Okay, so we have now put all of the corals we're going to put in here. Hammerhead corals, we have polyps back there, some mushrooms are just kind of floating, and then we have
Azina?
Xenia. They're looking healthy. We fed them, like to make sure they're, I would say eating, but they're coral.
They eat.
Yeah, they eat, but you can't like see it.
So they're doing good. They've opened up again. They were a little stressed out, obviously, as we moved them, but you know they're back and looking good, moving, flowing. Flowing here is good. We put a couple of other hunks of rock in there just to get some of the biologicals out of the other tank in there.
Yeah.
And I actually did a water change on the other tank again and put another 5 gallons out of the other tank into this tank. So hopefully to get more things moving quickly. Seems to be going. Slight the tank is deeper, so not sure if I have enough lighting on there for as much as we want in the future. So we may need to. The rack holds 2, and the controller can hold 2. So maybe eventually we'll get a second. Who knows? They're expensive, so we'll see how it goes. See how the corals react to it. So. You know, that's it for this tank. We'll take a look at the other tank and see how it looks now with a little bit more reefscaping and taking some of the cluster out of there, and we'll check back in a minute.
Plus, we're going to show you some close-up shots of the tank. The one we just moved all the corals out of. Some of them are closed because they got agitated by us moving it.
And we cleaned the sand bed a little bit, agitated the sand bed, spread sand all over, and then re-agitated it again to get the sand off of the rocks. So
yeah.
Have a lot of things moving in there. Put some stress on them and some stress on the fish a little bit. So we're letting it relax a little bit. It is going to be tough when we move the fish out of this tank. We're going to have to probably take most of the rock out to catch those fish. So that'll be an adventure.
Yeah.
Got a ton of hermit crabs and snails. As soon as we get more biological stuff going on there, we'll move some of them over there. So I'm not a huge fan of having too many snails and hermit crabs. I'd prefer to do it another way. They are just adding more waste into the tank. They do help, but too many are too many. And there was a million baby snails in here. They were having babies and they're all over the place. So chill that out. You can see the fish playing and swimming in the back. We have a lot more room for them to swim around the rocks and hiding places for them to get in and out and fit, so which I know is a good thing.
We're also going to do a close-up shot of this tank. So, yeah. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so right now I'm showing you the tank and all of the corals we just put in there. Also, if you haven't noticed, I look really sick in this video. It's because I am. But right now I'm showing you the hammer corals and the Xenia, which was on the top, which we ended up moving to the bottom because it wasn't doing very well at the top.
I'm showing you the sponges on the inside right there. And I'm showing you the zinnia again. But overall, yeah, we just put all of the corals in the tank right now. And then there's a hard coral in there, which we didn't figure out the name of. Those are the polyps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are polyps. Or they're zoanthids. I don't exactly remember. There was a little hermit crab that accidentally fell in there when we were putting in the water. So he just kind of hitched a ride. This is the other tank. The tank we just took the things out of. Those are either polyps or zoanthids, as I said. I don't exactly remember. All of those are either polyps or zoanthids. Again, I don't remember. There's some hammerheads on the top there. Those are the mushrooms. Some more mushrooms. Oh, there's Lemon Drop coming out to say hi. Hi. Yeah, so I don't... there's Lemon Drop again. Overall, yeah, this is just kind of how this tank looks now. We still have the... Oh, it's not a filter. Wave maker at the top. I'm going to call it that. I know it's not what it's called, but I'm going to call it a wave maker. And I'm just sort of like following Lemon Drop around now. Quality content, I know. And yeah, so that's about what the tank is. Oh yeah, we found a little hermit crab. He was moving. Quality content. And you can see like the little starfishes we have there. Starfish that kind of are just everywhere.
What kind of coral is that?
That's a chicken pot pie coral.
You're ridiculous.
Right there, and oh, that's a booger coral over there.
Dad!
I don't know. That's what they look like. Those are mushrooms. Mushrooms grow on poop, don't they? Is that what it's growing on? Fish poop?
No. Oh, God.
Okay. Well, I guess we can look up the names, or we can make up the names. I'd rather make up the names. It's more fun that way. So.
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of fake coral in there.